Hi. I'm Lovuchu and welcome to your weekly Boys Planet recap. As always, let's start with a recap on what's been going on this week on BP Island social media. Possibly the biggest incident of the week is regarding view manipulation with Matthew's Here I Am Thank Him. Before we get into the summary, I'd like to say that I'm also very much confused on the numbers op showed, so if anyone speaks Korean or understands this situation more than I do, go ahead and comment. Basically, from what I can understand, a K netizen posted alleged receipts on the Here I Am Thank Him views, and apparently Matthew's views didn't add up, which lead to Paola rigging allegations and even some demanding the show be cancelled. A lot of the hate was towards Matthew. Most of this happened on Korean Twitter. However, some of it did make it into more international levels. This was a huge incident, however recently it died almost completely, and I have seen barely anyone talk about it. I tried doing some extra research, but as of writing this specific part of the script April 5th, there hasn't been any updates. Like I said earlier, this is all alleged and hasn't been confirmed at all. It's not even confirmed that the view manipulation is even real. It's literally a he said, she said allegation. However, like I said, this incident was a bit confusing to follow since most translations said different things, or didn't even summarize beyond just saying it was alleged manipulation. Again, don't send hate to anyone involved, especially Matthew or his family, because they probably have no idea what's going on. And again, if anyone knows a little more on this situation and would like to clarify or just give everyone a more detailed description, or even if you found an update to the situation, go ahead and comment and I'll pin it. Again, don't send hate to Matthew, nor make any assumptions until an official announcement is made. Another incident that's actually happening the day of writing is regarding Jonghao and Jeongyeon. Today some PR posters for the songs were released, and each poster had the Killing Part member in the center, all except Over Me. Over Me poster had Jeongyeon as center when Jonghao is the one who has the killing part. This has caused quite a bit of controversy and a lot of reasons. Jonghao fans are upset. From what I've seen, a lot of people don't blame Jang Hyeon at all and are mad at Met instead, which is completely valid. Even so, there's still a small portion who are blaming it on Jang. In my opinion, I agree with everyone mad at Net. There really was no reason for Jonghao not to be in the center of the poster when all the killing parts were. Again, like other reasons, I don't blame Jang Hyeon at all. And I ask that you don't either, cause this was completely Net's fault. And the posters overall were such a mess. Guard's poster had Gunwook's name twice and left Jung Hyeon out, which is like, how does that even happen? They also forgot Jongwoo from the Switch thumbnail, which again, how does that even happen? On another note, Say My Name is crazy successful. The song debuted in the top 100 Melon charts, which is something even debut groups struggle to get into. It's also still currently charting on all the streaming services. Plus beat GP999's most liked song on Melon in less than an hour. Like, they accomplished all of this, and they aren't even an official group, not even a pre-debut group. Like, that's actually insane. The other teams are also doing amazing and are also charting on other sites. Like, these songs are doing so good. I'll go over my overall thoughts on the songs later in the video. And the last thing is the first survivor for the finals. Park Hanbin placed 11th this live stream and is the first official finalist. Congrats. Also, when I saw Somi come out, I genuinely thought it was Key and Drag at first and was so confused, but I digress. If there's any other events that happened in BP Island this week, go ahead and share. I sadly can't see or at everything. Anyways, now let's get into the episode itself. The episode starts with a montage of the trainees doing random stuff and hanging out. It cuts back to the live stage, where the mentors praise the two stages we saw last episode. And OFC, since the pacing of these two episodes sucks, we cut to filler. For this we have Kwon as the Star Master, who has some pretty nice heels on. The filler consists of a musical theater mission, where the trainees act out a scene from The Little Prince, I believe. Even though the filler was really cute, it was placed so weirdly, and had no reason to be in a whole other episode from the other filler. Kwanjui, Jonghao, Shanbin, Hooyan Gyuvin got All-Stars and won beauty care and social media promotion. Who won the overall challenge and will have an ad in a stores all across South Korea. Anyways, after that we cut back to the stage. Switch is the first to perform, and their training montage didn't go too well. Taray, Keita, and Jongwoo struggled a bit during mentor evaluations, and overall team was criticized. Keita and Jongwoo specifically lost almost all their confidence. After being kicked out, neither of them tried out for bigger parts due to feeling upset. Even so, during practice Camden ends up asking Park Hanbin to help the dance portion, and once again, we see Hanbin really shine. He was a great unofficial co-leader and constantly made sure everyone felt okay and included, and this also translated into the performance itself. At first I didn't really know how to feel about the song, but I feel like after seeing the performance it's just so good. I feel like the whole team did really good. Hanbin definitely stood out the most to me, and he's just a really amazing performer. Hanbin also got the most live stage votes with 741 points, also becoming one of the few trainees to rank first in every single mission. After switch, the next team to perform is Say My Name. The story follows the same drama we've been seeing for the past 3 episodes, with Matthew being upset over having to switch positions. And what sucks is that they have mentor Evils right after this incident happens, so they didn't present as well as they could. However, things do get better. Jiwoong apologizes to Matthew for how he went along things, and they make up. From then on, their practices are more lively, and things aren't as tense. I'm happy it ended on a good note. But this drama was extended for far too long. And like I said, this could have easily been a 1-episode thing. Overall, I liked the performance. Each member definitely pulled through and did great. It's also my personal favorite song to listen to. I love the stage design. But for some reason Net decided to add in the exact same scene. That garnered Lip J criticism last episode in this episode as well. Why, I don't know, but we're locking her up in the closet. So Hanbin is the most voted of the live stage in Say My Name, with 826 points. After that we go on to the final team, Over Me. Sadly, the first set of mentor evaluations goes wrong, where the team is criticized for their vocals, and then during practice we see Jong Hao take every suggestion the team makes, which leads to small disagreements and Chen Kwan to become frustrated. And this is translated into their second mentor evaluations, where they make multiple mistakes in the rotations. There's some shady editing towards Hao in this section, where the members explain how Jong Hao isn't doing a very good job putting his foot down. Luckily we get to see Hao having a good meeting with one of the mentors, where she gives Hao advice on what to do. After this, the team is able to practice better. And during the song recording, Ricky and Jang are praised a lot. Then we cut to the performance itself, which I think was absolutely incredible. This is the only team where I felt the lineup was perfect, and that I'm super glad these were the members that weren't kicked out. All of their voices fit in perfectly. Jay and Ricky had me gagged. Chen Kwanju and Jong Hao, my loves, did incredible, and Jang was the perfect embodiment of this song. Overall, easily my favorite performance this mission, and they deserve the win. The episode ends with showing the winner, which, like I spoiled, is Over Me. They're all getting a meet and greet, a countdown, and 200k extra points, with Jong Hao getting an extra 200,000 for being the most voted in the group. And I know I haven't had a specific segment where I tell my overall opinions, but I have so many thoughts. The pacing was again just absolutely horrible. The filler was at the very start of the episode, so frankly it was useless. As well, many of the storylines and dramas have been teased and built on for almost 3 episodes straight, so at this point I was sick of it. And everyone knew how it would end. I struggles to pay attention the whole time, since it was just so badly paced. Not as bad as the last episode, but at this point I was just done. This mission's performances are easily my favorite in the whole series, but they're my least favorite episodes as well. It just sucked, I'm sorry. I loved the last season's artist mission episodes much more, since the filler was more personal, and we were able to watch all the performances at once. Anyways, now with 2 episodes, one of you want to be technical. It just sucks that we have to wrap it up with 2 badly paced and edited mission episodes. That didn't do the group's chemistry and personalities justice. Anyways, comment down your favorite performances and songs, and overall thoughts of these past couple episodes. That's all for this week. See you next Thursday for the eliminations.